The security of voters' ballots definitely being embraced as we're seeing reports of ballot box fires in the Pacific Northwest. We just saw Vancouver, Washington, and Portland.
Yeah, and those reports as of this morning happening in those areas. We looked locally here, and election officials here giving us a look into what they're doing to keep your vote safe. Newswatch 12's Rocky Walker live at Medford Elections Office, where he's watching out for you and your vote.
Rocky, I know you spoke with election officers today. What's being done to keep votes safe, and how are they reacting to the news of these fire incidents?
Well, Tim and Haley, I saw the email that the Jackson County Clerk Chris Walker sent to the Sheriff Nathan Sickler about those fire bombings from this morning. She sent that email to hopefully raise situational awareness as well as to increase patrols around ballot boxes. But at this election, security has been at the forefront of the mind. Here, let me get behind the camera and show you. Every single one of the ballot boxes here in Jackson County, they all have cameras like this one right there, and another right at that pole. Cameras like this are around every single ballot box here in Jackson County to make sure that your vote is safe, make sure your ballot is safe, and it makes its way to the elections office. I had a pretty in-depth conversation with Chris Walker about the security of our election here in Jackson County. Take a look.
Not only do I have to worry about those things on a personal level, but in a professional level. And I have the same angst that you do about all that. I lose sleep many nights over issues such as this. This is our east pole camera looking into the parking lot.
Chris Walker's day started with news of what she calls domestic terrorism. Immediately, she jumps to action, filling in local police and checking the cameras, eyeing every ballot box. She says security has been on the front of mind for local elections, and instances like recent attacks prove why.
As elections officials, we're resilient. We're going to get the job done, but this just adds one more layer to the things that we have to do to conduct elections.
With local police patrolling ballot boxes and county-owned cameras keeping track and recording them, if they are not at the site of the ballot boxes, if any attacks were to happen, they have video coverage 24 hours a day. And other ways of keeping the ballots safe are fire suppressant devices within each ballot box that would snuff out any flames before votes could be damaged. While local law enforcement and the election office are keeping an eye on the ballot boxes, they say the public should also recognize the importance of watching out for the votes.
If you see something, say something. If you see somebody at a box that doesn't feel right or look right to you, please report it to the local law enforcement as well as here to the county clerk's office.
Now, I also reached out to our neighboring county, Josephine County, about their security measures for their election. The county clerk, Rhiannon, told me that while they don't have county-owned cameras, they do have every ballot box is within the view of a camera at those locations, and the county does have access to them. So while they're not county-owned cameras, they still are able to keep an eye on every ballot box this election. Live in Medford, Rocky Walker, Newswatch 12.